Big Lala, this one is really, really big. Burna Boy is getting a lot of people in Nigeria angry. Now, I'm going to tell you the reason why. Ayeshonaya, one of Afrobeats, big egbons, said, I listened to the interview of Burna Boy. I understand his point. I understand his apology. I understand everything, but I'm still pained. I know he was trying to correct a narrative and everything like that. He was trying to backtrack, but I'm still pained. Another person said, to hell with all of you who are gassing this guy up and everything. Someone did this to Afrobeat. He shat on the genre. He stamped on it with his Timberland boots. He totally tore it apart. And then he's coming now to apologize. And you are accepting and say, oh, welcome back, goodbye, and everything. This is not right. It is not this. It is not that. It is not this. It's not that. Blah, 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 blah. Big Lala. Burna Boy has officially apologized to the statement he made almost about a year ago, saying Afrobeat does not have substance. It's all vibes. Afrobeat is not it. It doesn't do Afrobeat. I mean, there was a lot he said at that time, especially to Apple Music, on the interview and everything outside the country at the time. He has come to say, guys, okay, maybe I didn't understand it. I didn't know this was what we call it. What did he even say? I didn't know this was what we call it. I didn't know it was the umbrella, this and that. Oh, I'm sorry if I was gonna. At the time of his album release, Big Lala, what's the end game for Burna Boy?
I think, see that interview, him talking about these things.
Yeah.
I think it was just a bit of brand washing by his team, but I think they should have learned from working with Burna Boy for a long time. You can't brand wash Burna Boy. The Burna Boy would always show, right? And what he said back then is hard for people to forget and say, "Oh, he's apologized, and let's just we get what he's saying. He has apologized. Now he understands why."
Yeah.
But the thing is, to me, I don't think this apology is even genuine to start with Burna Boy, because I still tweeted the other day like Burna Boy's team will be looking like all the good work we would do with interviews to try and brand watch this guy. He would not do it by going to that 7 is Real Instagram page.
That is Burna. That is Burna.
That's the person you're dealing with, right? That's what he is. That's what he is. And I think that apology, to be honest, is fake. I think it was just planned PR. They're gonna ask you this, but this is what you're going to say.
Yeah.
Because there's been that approach. There's this. It's deliberate that they've been releasing singles that are more focused on home,
on Nigerian markets.
Yeah, they've been releasing singles and doing those things.
Yeah.
For quite a while, but it hasn't clicked.
Yeah.
But they are doing it.
Yeah.
But it's not going to work when the main person who is singing these songs or who is releasing these songs goes ahead to undo all your work all the whitewashing or
Definitely.
It's not going to work, right? Should people accept the apology? People want to. I'm indifferent, to be honest, about whether accepting apology or not. But if you know the artist for who they are, no Burna Boy for who he is, right? It is who he is. He doesn't give a damn about. He said what he said, and he's not even sorry. Whatever he says is sorry or this apologies for the confusion.
Yeah, because the funny thing is, Burna Boy is someone that we know that is quite unapologetic about that. I mean, that gave a couple of people, the shockwave. Like Burna Boy is apologizing. Like, this is strange. Could this be real? Like Burna Boy apologizing. But Burna Boy is
shocked.
Would never apologize.
I had to listen properly to see. Oh, I'm sorry for that.
You understand? Confusion. You understand? So he's sorry for the confusion and everything. And he gave a lot of people this whole because you want to promote your album and everything. But
that's what it is.
What if Burna Boy is genuinely sorry, Big Lala?
It cannot be. It's hard to see Burna Boy in that light. This guy really doesn't give a damn. He treats, especially people from Nigeria, he treats even his fans with disdain, right? Burna Boy will come to Nigeria and match people. See, when we talk about these things, outsiders think
He said
it's
it
a
on the
joke.
song.
If they match all of them, all the people go
Timbaland.
show. If they match, because he knows those
Oh,
ones love him
this.
unconditionally. Things where you know if you try outside of the country, you will come Nigeria, come to try and say you get PTSD. Which PTSD you get?
Yeah.
Say you get PTSD. So these sort of things, we know he doesn't hold anything Nigerian to high esteem. He knows he doesn't make that much. He knows he makes much more money outside of the country, and that's what is important to him. Right, in those places, he would be the little guy and do those things that he did. But when it comes to Nigeria, because he knows he's not making the most from you, in fact, he may not even make 10% of what he makes outside from that your show that he's going to come and disrespect you at. Right? He's not going to make that. So he doesn't mind. He's not going to do it. He doesn't treat his fans or even Nigerian platforms with respect. He
Yeah.
selects. He's being selective with it.
Big
Right?
Lala,
Yeah.
what does Burna have to do to prove that he's genuinely sorry for for tearing Afrobeat apart just
He
about a
didn't.
year ago?
To be honest, if he thought it tore anything apart, he did not tear anything apart.
He did actually. His comments were everywhere. It was everywhere. It like someone came like and said, "Oh, his home country, the Afrobeat, the thing they are doing there is rubbish. The genre is it doesn't make sense. It lacks substance. It lacks."
What effect did that have on foreign investment into Afrobeats?
Well, well, I understand that it may not have, a lot of, like adverse effect and everything, but he still had a bit of it.
I don't think it did. But if anything, it
So
damaged his
were
own
you
brand.
saying that they did not take him serious at that time when he said it?
See, the people he was speaking to,
Yeah.
fine. It didn't deter them from coming to Africa to snap up young artists. It didn't
Mm.
deter the likes of Sony, the likes of Warner, the likes of Empire. It didn't deter them from coming and investing in other new artists. None.
No
It
artist,
didn't.
yeah. Yeah.
If
Yeah.
anything, they are even more interested, right?
Hmm.
What it did for Burna Boy is dent his own reputation back home. And that's one of the things he's suffering right now. He may not really care about the effects of it or even see the effect of it, which is fine.
Of it, yeah.
But the mere fact that he's even apologizing now, or his team feels they need to address this by issuing this apology or going this route with these interviews and shalaying,
Hmm.
is because they can see that home wise they're not being received the way they want to, right? So the effect is on him and his brand, and not the brand or not the genre of Afrobeat. He didn't suffer because of his comments. If anything, we moved on and focused on the artists who believed that yeah, they do
On the
Afrobeats.
Afrobeat movement
Yeah,
and everything. Because one of the journalists was saying that he can see through Burna Boy. He knows that this apology is not real. He knows that this
of
apology
course,
is
not
PR
really.
for the album. He knows Burna Boy as a person would never ever apologize. He just
Ever.
had to do it because it's part of the album rollout
Yeah,
plan.
yeah.
Just apologize on this day. You're gonna go on this interview. You're gonna apologize for this thing that will create some conversation again and to get you talking and all of those things. Anyways, um, if Burna Boy comes out to officially apologize for real, for real, for real for this, do you think Nigerians should? That reminds me, Big Lala, before I ask that question, Burna Boy said he's going to organize a birthday for his fans. It's July. We're almost at the end of July. He said, "My Lagos fans, let's kick it." We haven't seen Burna Boy. When is that going
Uh,
to happen?
maybe when they finish the UK cities
He's going to
like
come. You think he's ever going
signing
to do that?
the what's it called, the meet and greet. Yeah, that's the example of things we're talking about now. Meet and greet, no, they ever reach Nigerian people. Now always UK, US, and all these places. Now where meet and greet they hand people that.
Hmm.
So he's never gonna come out to genuinely. I mean, I wouldn't believe it, even if he says it was genuine. I'm not gonna pay too much attention to it. But we know what Burna Boy is. We've seen attitude wise,
Yeah,
outspeak
Burna
wise.
Boy
We
is
know
just
what it
Burna.
is.
The talent is there.
Yeah,
The attitude maybe
no,
can
not the
can be
best.
improved, yeah, upon and everything. But I think the guy is just quite unapologetic about it. He does not. It's simple. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. He thinks, and I mean, he has a right to think that, you know what, my talent will make a way for me. You don't have to like me to listen to my music. And bro, Lala, it's working. Some people don't
But
like Burna Boy, but they
not just
listen
for
to
him
his
now.
music.
Yeah. So, people struggle to not listen to artists that they don't like their personality.
Yeah.
But sometimes you don't
You
win.
just cannot. You just
Me
cannot.
personally, I know I don't win because I'll say end up listening to it.
Brimo.
I listen to Bible, I listen to Burna Boy. But on the normal day, I hate their guts. I don't want to.
Exactly.
I don't like their
Exactly.
guts for
And you
anything.
will continue to do that for people like
Yeah,
you because they know
yeah.
that if you like,
No,
no.
but I'm not gonna pay money to go see him. I'm not interested. But yes, I'll stream your music.
Anyways, Burna Boy is apologizing to the Afrobeat community. Hopefully, they accept him back. And does apology means he wants to come back to Afrobeat? I don't think so.
To be honest, I do. To be honest, that's where it gets confusing
It gets confusing, yeah. Why are
because
you apologizing?
they make it seem like they miss home. Of course, they miss home. They know that they can actually get better street web at home,
Hmm,
even with all the nonsense that has been said about home, right? Um, it's important because when the foreign people, when they're done with you and they don't mess with you anymore, where are you
yeah,
gonna fall back to? Don't be home,
definitely.
you will come back. So
Definitely. Definitely.
they need to start mending fences. This is an attempt to mend the fence, but the fence they don't use enough cement at the moment. Yeah,
Anyway, we hope
yeah.
Burna Boy is genuine with this apology because he's gone on that BBC interview to say, guys, I'm apologizing. I'm sorry if my comments were misconstrued just about a year ago, talking about Afrobeats to Apple Music. I'm really, really sorry. Fans don't believe him. The journalists don't believe him. A lot of people don't believe him. Hopefully, Burna Boy comes out and say, guys, I am actually very serious about this. I am sorry. Hey, Joe, please. I'm sorry now. I'm serious. I'm sorry. Please, guys. I'm serious. I'm sorry. Hopefully, Burna Boy does that. And then he gets the goodwill of the Afrobeat community again because I know that the Afrobeat community is really, really strong. Shout out to Burna Boy. The No Sign of Weakness album is out right now, still banging, still on the charts. Davido on tour, guys. Let's have your thoughts on that one as well. The Charlie Poppy Lahore and the multiple versions. Let's have your thoughts on it as well. Ashake Why Love on Apple Music Top 10. Please put your comments down below on that one as well. There's another round and back and forth. Davido versus Wizkid. Another Buzz again. And Davido is still tweeting on social media at this time. Five Alive tour by Davido. What do you think so far? So good? Is that what you think? Or you think he could have done better or he's done really, really amazingly well? Put your comment down below as well. Also, the Pitchfork rating for Burna Boy's album, 5.9 over 10. What do you think about that one? As we round up today, Tyler and Whiskey Dynamite coming this Friday. We'll see you guys on the next one. Big Lala, any parting word from you?
Stay safe and drink water. As I finish now, I want to go drink water.
Right,
Make
right.
sure you drink water too.
Guys, please drink water. And one last word for me is Starship was banned. Please,
Don't be a fanatic.
don't be a fanatic. You might lose a hand, which is not good enough. Yeah,
Pun
that's
intended.
it. No pun. I'll be pun intended. Please, while you tweet, with those hands and everything, please be
Mm.
conscious of it because it's, things are happening out there, guys.
Mm.
Social media, online low wow, online low wow. Things are happening out there. There are some things
Mm.
you see offline. Those things you see online, if you see them offline, huh?
The
I
chop,
beg you,
the
please,
chop.
we go chop cutlass, please, guys, please stay safe. Support your faves in peace and respect other people's wishes as well. We'll close off for today, and please, once again, like this video on YouTube. Please subscribe to the channel and do all you have to do to listen to the podcast on Spotify. It's Afrobeats Roundup on Spotify, guys, and of course, Coastal TV Africa on all social media platforms. We'll see you on the next one. Stay safe and God bless.